Hey, I'm Maddie, and this is Roxanne. So our journey with Roxanne first started back in November. We purchased her from Yuma, Arizona. So about a 3.5 hour drive from where we live now in Flagstaff, Arizona. We purchased it directly from the owner for $3,500, which is pretty banging deal for 28 feet long of home, as well as completely functional shower, bathroom, toilet, sink, convection oven, which also works as a microwave. She's a 1984 mobile traveler, and so she's a little bit old, about almost 10 years older than me. And so inside of here, before we remodeled, it was very 80s, very groovy, and we were just not into it. We were looking to modernize while keeping the home cozy and, livable long-term and things like that. Since then, we've been working on Roxanne just about an hour to 8 hours a day, during the weekend, as well as wherever we can during the week, being a full-time student, Miles working full-time. And I wanted to show you guys inside, kind of give you a feel for what we have done so far. As of yesterday, we are going to be leaving in 2 months. So not everything is up and ready quite yet, but I want to show you guys what we have going on as of right now. This is the front of Roxanne. We have 2 chairs up here. This guy up here swivels, and so you'll have some extra sitting space. Not going to swivel all too much right now, seeing as there's a chair on it and there's some other things kind of blocking its movement, but can swivel and will swivel. We have 2 fans here in the corners for kind of low energy AC. And this beautiful thing, this big old mass here, is actually the top to our engine. So it does get a little bit noisier in here, being an 80s style RV. And then little Waldo here is modeling the dog couch, as we like to call it. Pretty much this will be able to fold out and hold both our big dog Burley as well as Waldo, and maybe some pillows and things like that. It's just an extra space for if we have guests or if we have anyone that's wanting to hang out in the living room or anything like that. This is just a nice versatile kind of couch. And we will be getting a sheet because this kind of fabric is really ugly and it's still from the 80s design, so we're probably going to put some sort of orange covering over this or something kind of funky to modernize it a little bit. And so still in the living room, we have this new rug that we got from Amazon. It's kind of like the Oriental style, except it's a lot cheaper than an authentic Oriental. I think we got it for $40 or so, and it looks great with the green carpet that we do have to keep up here. And this flooring that Miles put in that looks absolutely wonderful. This, guys, is just a vinyl, so we just cut it to the measurement all the way back of corners, angles, things like that. And then Miles went through and put molding all the way through so you couldn't see staples. And guys, this is the true life of RV life. You're only gonna see the cute parts that look really good when this is pretty much what our living room looks like right now. Also in the living room on both sides, we have extra storage up here for any extra clothes that we might have, board games, extra blankets for if guests come to stay with us. Plenty of space in here for 2 people, 100%. And if I place the camera in the living room here, you'll be able to see the kitchen. So originally the sink was not here. We had to go out and purchase this. Originally it was this really old, dirty, nasty 80s sink that we just needed to remove. Now we have this one, which will be able to swivel as we wish, to do dishes, to wash the dog's paws if we need to. I'm really excited we did this. We did have to get an extender piece for this sink particularly because it's made for real life homes and not RVs, so not a huge problem, but something to consider if you're trying to renovate yourself. And so within the kitchen we have our convection oven, which also works as a microwave, and so we'll still be able to make cookies, things like that in the oven up here, as well as microwave things like hot dogs, or I don't know why I said hot dog. That was the first thing that came to my mind, but I don't even eat hot dogs. But anyway, we'll still be able to function with a microwave and an oven up here. And then we have our stovetop fan right here, which does work, goes directly outside to the top of the RV, which is super nice. And then our stovetop here, which looks like it's only been used maybe twice in all of its lifetime. It does get a little bit tighter as we come back here past the fridge and the freezer, where we reach our shower in here. Can't even see it. So in between our bedroom, where I'm at now, and our bathroom, behind me, we have our shower here. And so, I can't even get the angle, it's so tight. We have a shower head here, which we'll be changing out. Also, this light should be working. This is a movement light, come on. There we go. We have a light here on top. We're gonna get rid of this guy. This is the 80s, you know, whatever. So we're gonna change it out for what we have in our shower now, which is also eco-friendly. Also, we're using this space as storage right now, and that's not how it's gonna be when we are up in here living our life. So currently standing in the shower to get this shot, but this is the front door to our bathroom, which was painted by Miles. Absolutely love it. We were looking for something that would tie around the handle and kind of add an extra aesthetic piece to the RV. And so this is the front door to the bathroom. Let me go ahead and hop out of the shower. Of course, our toilet. When me and Miles were first looking for an RV or van, a toilet was a non-negotiable for us. Looking for places to go to the bathroom or, you know, shower like behind me was just not something that we want to deal with. So as you can see, we have some outlets down here if I want to use a straightener or anything like that. Some extra storage down here. It looks really bad down here right now, guys. But still got some work to do. We got a completely new sink, as you can see here. I got this from Amazon. It is a camper fit sink, so it fits perfectly in the hole that we have here from the original. We still have to install this. Actually, my mobile mechanic should be coming through later today to put this in entirely. And then this guy was just an original home sink that we also had to get an adapter for, since we did want to go with the classier style versus a camper styled sink and faucet. Up here you can see we've done the same honeycomb backsplash behind the sink, as well as the wallpaper here. 2 storage spaces up here. Still have to put wallpaper or some sort of paint back there to cover up the nasty 80s wallpaper that it originally came with. We'll also be including a mirror in this corner just to the left of the sink, and kind of some succulents and things like that. And then past our bathroom, which you can see here, and our shower, which is right here, we have our bedroom. And so back here we have a full functioning fan for AC directly towards us as we're sleeping on this side, as well as storage all around the bed, which will be nice for clothes, extra stuff. And I also have a little dresser right here. So these we put the wallpaper in as well as all the other drawers, and they'll just function for underwear, socks, and then this top drawer is kind of like a tabletop surface that we'll kind of just put our food and whatever else we want to enjoy in bed here. So this is my attempt at making the bed look anything like an actual bed and not just slabs of wood right now before we put our actual mattress in. And like I was saying, we have storage all around the bed right here, around the windows in our bedroom, as well as in the living room. We have curtain rods up. We'll be installing the curtains later this week. I want to have some security and some privacy while we are living in here as well. As nice as the view may be sometimes, we do want to be able to close it out if we're boondocking in a Walmart or something like that. Maybe a little bit hard to visualize, but this is the end of our bed, and right now there's just this big spot from where TV used to be. We'll be covering that and using this wall as a screen for the projector that we'll be installing here. So that's pretty much the full shebang. There's not that much to show when it's only 28 feet, I know, but we have just put so much time and energy into making this our perfect home. It's consuming, it makes you want to quit all the time, but it has never not been worth it, and I am so excited to make this our full-time home.